Matrix, Sparky, Laurie, Al, Cloud, Irala, Akumo Dorobo, welcome, and Sanjani Battlesword, it's really cool to see you. Kelly, Star, Jingagram, hey Mark, good to see you again. Pain for Mistress, I bet you're one of the owners. Nice to be playing here for you. Sybil, Mimi, and SL DVDs, welcome too. I'm going to start with my one cover for the day because I'm an originals artist, but I thought this was probably one you guys might like. So Johnny, a small miracle, but don't worry, these things happen in a cell all the time. I never freak out about it. It's just one of those things. Every time I have to try and change a stream, I can't get it to work, so I'm just happy to leave it to them. Hey, welcome Emmy down the back there too. A few of you aren't showing up on my radar, so I'm just zooming in rudely and closely. Sybil, welcome along as well. And Friendly, good to see you. Blood Red Rose, great name there. And who else have we got? Hopefully I haven't missed anyone out because of the inadequacies of my radar. I probably have, but it's very cool to see you guys here. So now this one is more in keeping with the theme. Actually, if you like that one, Sparky has a link somewhere. I haven't warned her, so it might take a while to dig it out, but if you like that song, that one is actually a free download on my SoundCloud page, just because it is a cover. And this next one is from an entire album that a lot of it is about kink. This particular track's The Gentleman. And if you're wondering how I managed to sing with myself, no wisecracks. I've got two loopers here, so I'm sampling my own voice and my own guitar as I play the different instruments. And the layers build up, and then I stop them. That's how it goes.
was a long, slow walk through shadows and halls, past books that piled up to a ceiling overworn. And you learn what it said, and you learn how to leave your doors breathing open, pull the loneliness out of me and be a gentleman, be a gentleman for me. Facades over eyes that flash, precious hairs and graces, the flicker of tongues over stories worn old as the rising of lust opens out to the cold. Be a gentleman, be a gentleman for me. From before me, the ones for whose deaths you could be a gentleman, be a gentleman for me. Be a gentleman, be a gentleman, be a Adjusting, cause I wanna feel the pain, I wanna blot out
Oh, thank you guys. Now, if you do want to see how I do that, because I know it's very hard to picture in SL. Fortunately, in RL, people can see me sort of stomping about on stage. Some of you have seen me do that in RL. But there is a bunch of YouTube videos actually on the loop machines that I use. They're actually quite hard to get the hang of, but I've been doing it for long enough that the incidences of screwing it up terribly are a lot lower than they used to be. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, of course. Now, seeing as a number of you made the morning show, I'm going to have to try and not repeat myself. So I'm going to do this particular song. Now, this one isn't done on a loop machine, because this actually has parts that I played on a keyboard. They sound a lot like drums and string sections, but I can't play drums or strings. So I'm going to run this bit off. This has got stuff running off Cubase and live guitars, live vocals. Hey, Aku, thank you for that tip there. Much appreciated. And if you do want to hear the album about kink, it's called The Annihilation Sequence, and it's on Bandcamp. But meanwhile, here's A Hard Game.
You there? Can you spare me what you got? I'll play what you wanna hear, happy or sad. Frozen hands are not. No, I'm not from around here. People always ask that question. Please, if you stop and stare, share at least your good suggestions. Oh, there were so many lives to run away from. Oh, won't you tell me how to make something of my own? Loaded game, you can take or leave. Hide, hide, it's gotta be open fair through vanities. Hide, hide, and you tell me how to always see. Hide, hide, and it's will stay you in your inside. Will it keep you warm? Will it pacify? Hide, hide. For what it's worth, it's an iron lung. Hide, hide, but it'll help you breathe. You'll fit or sink, my dear. There's no other way. Responsibility. Hard, hard, and it will stay. You with your frail lights. You're a factory job if you work it right. Hard, hard. It's a loaded gun, but it's up to you. Fire, heartbeat. for me to say, and use it as best you can, 'cause you get one shot, it goes either way. Hide, hide, hide,
That was my attempt at a fade out, but I did it with my foot. Hey, Kyra, thank you so much for that. Very much appreciated. Because a few of you guys haven't seen me before, we're going to post some links to things in the chat, because I don't know where, you guys I haven't met before, I don't know where you're from, so if you are in Europe at all, there's newsletters and things, because I tour Europe every year, Germany, Poland, and the UK every year. Random other countries the rest of the time, like occasionally I'll get to the States or New Zealand or Scandinavia. So if you sign up to the newsletter, you can find out the RL dates. But I want to play something that is made entirely out of vocal loops. So I'm just recording bits of myself as I go for this song. It's a song called Dishonor Among Thieves, and it's off the brand new EP that came out, I think, 2 weeks ago. La 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 Ships, power trips, and your pain as a fish, as a shark, your face by silence, distance, calculate what violence will buy you. Another ace in your hands, another race to win against. Fear is a trading game. Now it's one of us doesn't need their name. 'Cause we are the men who won't be blamed. We are the ranks whose game is knives in the back, shots in the dark, slide of the hand, sheep trick, suck dick, don't run, don't walk, don't stand, single file, green light, red square, no blood on your hands.
your will to power. Can't kill, remember, you God forbid that you'll be forgotten. Short stick, cheap trick, dead and rotten. 'Cause we are the men who won't be blamed. We are the ranks whose game is knives in the back, shots in the dark. Side of the hand, cheap trick, suck dick. Don't run, don't walk, don't stand. Single file, green light, red square, no blood on your hands.
Hey Kelly, thank you so much for that tip there. Much appreciated. Dahlia, thank you guys. Now we're halfway through the show. Time's flowing. Please do remember to tip the venue kindly, because it is great venues like this that allow communities to come together and share the things that they dig, music and other things, of course, which I appreciate very much. And they support independent, original music. So please do remember to tip the venue kindly, because yes, it's places like this that give us a place to go and share among like-minded people, which is just fantastic. Jin, welcome along, and San as well. I'm just scrolling through. Flo, I don't think I said hi. Good to see you again, my dear. And Ola and Emmy and Lady Lindy down the back there, welcome along. And Tova, welcome guys. I hope I haven't missed anyone, because my radar really is playing up today. I'm going to do one more from the brand new album. This isn't, the whole album is actually made entirely of vocal loops and tribal drums, so it's all just looped, you know, me singing with myself. Sounds vaguely masturbatory, doesn't it? This is a song called Servitude. I'm just trying to find a beat here. Oh, and Sparky's got the link for exactly how that song's done. If you're wondering, if you're a musician out there, because I'm sure loads of you are, it's got all the foot switches and how exactly to do it. Here's Servitude. Turn those voices down, he whispered, let me be your quiet in this dissonance, this dissonance. I will heal your hurts, he whispered, hold the knife tight in your hand, I'll be your strength, my fading flower. Oh, you're not alive, but I am your savior, savior. Wasted spirits die, and I want you to save her, save her. Rush of power,
you prove your loyalty? Yeah, you were alone through me. I'm not alive, but I am your savior, savior. I'm not alive, but I am your savior, savior. Burn them to the ground. He whispered, he whispered, turn those voices down. He whispered, he whispered, 'cause I am the knowing, the reaping, the sowing, and servitude, I'm your servitude, your servitude, your servitude, your servitude, 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 your servitude, your servitude, 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 I'm your servitude.
Oh, Mark, thank you. Do you know, I realise I haven't actually played that since Whitby. Kyra, thank you too. Cheers, guys, for those tips. I really appreciate that. This is actually what I do full time, so it's one of those things where I have to try and make it work. So I appreciate your help on that. Thank you. I'm just checking that I haven't. Oh, Matrix, did I say hi? And Yeltia, welcome along as well. I'm again hoping I haven't missed anyone out. So another Al, I think, and yes, thank you for being here, and I hope you like the songs I'm choosing. I'm kind of picking the really dark ones, but it's not like I have any happy ones, is it? Is it? You read it a lot. There are no happy songs. There are just kind of different levels of perverse, really. So what's next? I'm making this up as I go along now because I hadn't decided what to play next. Should be something with a guitar in it, though. Now, I did play this morning, so apologies to those guys that have heard it. But I've gotten back into this song just because it's a bit heavier. It is called The Cure. Okay, sorry guys. You'd better listen. This is the last time. You'd better just shut up and enjoy. What did you say? It's not me with the problem. I'm happy. You're just fucking strange. Break. Ha 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 ha. Break. Ha 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 better come quiet in the white room. We are gonna make it all fine. Please sit still. Tell me about your child. And where did it start? Where did we go wrong? Break. Ha ha ha.
look at me when I'm talking.
Kofuzen, really, really cool of you. Now, there are freebies too, because if you do like this stuff, at jordanreyne.com, right, that's my main website, on the left-hand side there's actually a thing that says get free stuff. You just have to enter your email and that puts you on the monthly newsletter that's got tour dates and rock and roll tales, DIY stuff. I don't spam, it's once a month and that's all games recommendations, but you get 2 entirely free albums, so 2 full-length albums for free. Reason for that is Sony Music owns one of them. They can sue me if I sell it, but they can't sue me if I give it away for nothing. I wrote all the music, of course. I was just young and dumb and stupid when I signed the contract. This is the tuning song. Some of you may recognise it. And this is so I can play something that's quite a lot more industrial than many of my other tunes, though I do play about with machine sounds. This is from an album called The Iron Man. The song I just played is off that too. A lot of it is about power struggles and identity. And The Cure was, of course, about people who try and fix things that don't need to be fixed. This one's called Megalomania.
You spill your guts in the ocean sewer. I drank your soul last like your sweet cool tears. I breathe the air, I feel the atmosphere, I choke the air with weed that grows and spreads disease, but I won't let it happen again. No, I won't let it happen again. I am unstable fuel, I am the cold that hates you. I am genocide that follows faceless nation pride. I am the 5 feet high, blood and corporate greed. I am intolerance and narrow-minded ignorance. I won't let it happen again. No, I won't let it happen again. Oh, so much pain is televised, cut down to inconsequential size. When hate and fear become cliche, it's easier to walk away.
mistake. That is on the free one. And yes, Rolana, you're right, actually. It's not always good news. Actually, there's a horror story in New Zealand. This is probably not well known in the rest of the world, but we had this really amazing artist called Shona Lang. I just remember her because she was like, I think, the early 80s or something. And she had this wonderful hit with a very political song, and she got a signing to Sony Music in New Zealand. But then after it became out of vogue to be political, it's never really in vogue to be political in New Zealand. It's sort of enforced easygoingness. But they had her signed for 10 years, but they wouldn't release an album with her, and she couldn't get out of the contract. So yeah, there are some terrible horror stories around. So all you guys that were saying, yeah, the majors, be suspicious, do be very, very suspicious, if you can pronounce it better than I can. That's the one. Wow, confusing. You know it. I'm amazed. That is awesome. Yep, that was the very song. And yes, she lives in the Coromandel in quite a small house because she was basically screwed by them. She couldn't do anything. Could write music in that, but not release it because they owned all the rights to everything. Absolutely tragic, totally tragic. So yeah, don't trust them. Don't support them. Don't use iTunes. Don't buy major record label company stuff. Bandcamp and CD Baby are the good guys. If you know a band that you like, first check there and see if that's where they are. Okay, so the next one is a song that's made entirely, instead of just like guitar and machines, this is all machine sounds from the album on Kink called The Annihilation Sequence. Actually, it's about decadence in Kink, to be honest. It was set in London, which, as you guys are at the morning show will know, is not necessarily my favourite place in the world. Anyway, it's a retelling of the old Narcissus myth where a mirror image seduces its owner. And my mum famously now calls it the masturbation song. So it's called The Narcissus. Here we go.
In a world with no heroes, I wear shades too frail, and the fragile is my mother showed me. I'll show you reflections while you play with all your disaffections and reach for your face painted on me. Your canvas is waiting, and I'm fresh for all these pretty things you show to yourself when you are unseen. Your smile tried to hold me, I'm cold to the touch and still you want me, but how could I have lived without your making me? Hands peeling, hold your head, touch fire, she hold us, you and me and us, and we and hey, 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 hey. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Strangely, I always find myself reaching for my e-cigarette after that song. Isn't that totally Freudian? Rock, thank you so much for that tip there. Now, there are a few people I haven't said hi to, I think. Gizmo, welcome along. And I'm going to very slowly sort of... Oh, Rock, we've met before. Good to see you again, man. Jade, I hope I said hi. And Soul Searcher and Sybil. Welcome everyone who I haven't said hi to. It is really cool that you made it along to this great. It's a really great club, isn't it? So please do remember to tip the venue. I know that they had another club before, so they are really good at putting things on and making things happen. So let's make sure they can keep doing that. So yes, I've got time. I think for it will be either one or two songs. I do have a song called "Piss Off, I'm Drinking." I don't know if you want to hear yet another song with the word fuck in it, but if you do sing out, because I'll just grab my guitar and hopefully the lag isn't too bad. I'm in the wrong tuning anyway. That looks like a yes. Okay, awesome. Oh, Succulent, hey, I missed you out because you weren't on my radar. Thank you for the tip and thanks for being here. Right, that might be a bit loud. It is that kind of song though. Right. So, this is a song about sleazy behaviour, really. In a world where there are just too few real combinations.
Oh my god, I love this fucking song!
Walked into the bar and took that seat you always taken. You said, hey, hun, you here alone? Did you ask if I had just come down in the last shower or something? 'Cause no one falls for such unimaginative introductions. They're just wrong, so very wrong. If I play all this so disaffected, will you love me? And if I look too cool to care, will you still hit on me? 'Cause I'm alone, so fucking alone. And if you can't at least look half convincing, then consider me gone. I got cats to feed and a seriously overdue tax return. So move along, or buy me a drink, and I don't care which one, because maybe I am just as say be gone before I wake up. Okay. In a world where there are just too few real complications, yeah. Walked into my world and you didn't make the slightest bit of difference. No difference at all. No difference at all.
So I can thank you. Oh, I thanked you before, but thank you guys for being a great audience. Now I forgot to ask if someone's up next to me, so I've got 1 minute left. So I don't know any 1 minute songs. So I thought instead I'll just say thank you very much for being a great crowd. Thank you everyone for making it. Ludo, Matrix, Yeltia, Sparky, my dear, big hugs. Nicole, sorry, Srilanya. I just bungled your name. Thank you so much for having us here, eh? And Laurie, thank you for being here. Al, Iralia, Mark, Akam Dorobo, Yuki, Sajani, Battlesword, and Jenny Graham, Star, Sybil, Friendly, Kelly, and all you guys down the back of the room. Kofusen, thank you for that tip there. And Jin's down the back there, as is Sybil, and Lady Lindy, and Yoko, and a few others. Thank you for being here. Do go grab the free stuff. Sparky's actually just put the links in there, which is awesome. It's the first one, jordanrain.com, on the left-hand side, where it says free stuff. And if you can support indie music, please do. That's how I managed to keep doing this. It's all on Bandcamp. You can preview it beforehand. Thank you again, and I hope to see you here shortly. 5 more songs. I actually can't. I'm broadcasting from my old flat, so I actually have to get out of here. It's one of those weird crossover situations. The net is not on at the new place. So have a wonderful day or night, guys, depending on where you are, and I hope to see you soon. My stream